Hi everyone. The topic I have brought today for you is the cases of pronouns. You already know that pronoun is a word which is used in place of noun, but when the pronoun is used in a sentence, it has different cases, and this is what we call cases of pronoun. So pronoun has four cases. One is subjective case. It is also called nominative case. Objective case, it is also called accusative case. Possessive adjective, and it is also called pronominal adjective because this possessive adjective is formed from the pronoun and works like an adjective and at the same time as a pronoun. So that's why some grammarians like Wren and Martin, they call it pronominal adjectives from the safe side. Then we have also possessive pronoun, and some grammarians also call it absolute possessive. So we will be learning about all of them one by one. What is difference between possessive adjective and possessive pronoun and these cases later on, but for now let us see that how they are formed. Unlike noun, means not like a noun, pronoun cases differ from each other. If you remember from my previous lecture that we learned that noun has also these cases, but subjective case, objective case are alike. There is no difference between them unless they are used in a sentence. But their possessive case was little different. Only we were adding s and apostrophe. But as far as cases of pronoun are concerned, they are completely changed from each other. That's why I have made a list of them so that you can learn them by heart. So let us discuss. The subjective cases of all the personal pronouns are like this. Objective cases are like this. Possessive adjectives are like this. And possessive pronouns are like this. So I is a subjective case and its objective case is me. Its possessive adjective is my and its possessive pronoun is mine. Then we, objective case, us, our and ours. You. The subjective case and objective case of you are same. But the possessive case or possessive adjective is your and possessive pronoun is yours. He is a subjective case. Its objective case is him. Its possessive adjective is his and its possessive pronoun is also his. Means possessive adjective and possessive pronoun of he are same. Then we have another personal pronoun she. Its objective case is her. Its possessive adjective is also her. So let me draw your attention that objective and possessive case of she are same. Only in the possessive pronoun we add s. So she, her and hers. Then we have another pronoun, personal pronoun it. Its subjective case is also it. Its objective case is it. But its possessive adjective is its. Normally its possessive pronoun like it is not normally used in the language. So many grammarians recommend or even if you observe the day-to-day language, you won't find the possessive pronoun of it being used. Then let's come to they. This is subjective case. Its objective case is them. Its possessive adjective is their, and its possessive pronoun is theirs. In poetry or in some religious testaments or religious books, instead of you, you will find the word thou. But I have already written it is poetic diction. Mostly in poetry or religious books, you will find this thing. And the objective case of thou is thee. Please note the spelling. It is THEE. So thou, objective case is thee, possessive adjective is thy, THY, and possessive pronoun is thine. Now this was how the different cases of personal pronouns occur in language. But what is their use in the language? Let us understand them through the examples. I have also written short definitions on the board and detailed definition in the description. So let us first of all start with the subjective case. What is the use of subjective case? Means all these cases I have written here. They always come before verb. The case of the pronoun that always comes before the verb, it is always subjective case. And what is their work? They do some kind of work. Means when we use pronoun in a sentence and he or she or any pronoun is doing the work, so the doer of the work, if it is pronoun, we always use subjective cases in that case. Number two, information is given. It is not necessary that you use the subjective case of pronoun when the pronoun is doing a work. Sometimes only information is given about a pronoun. I say he is busy, or he is tall, or he is intelligent, or she is lazy, or she is very sharp. So in all these examples, the pronoun he and she, we have given information about them. So sometimes the pronoun does the work, and sometimes the pronoun, about the pronoun we give some information. In both the cases we use subjective cases. Then let's come to objective case. Objective case of pronoun, I mean these cases of these subjective cases. How they are used? They come after verbs. Mostly the pronoun that comes after the main verb in a sentence, it is always the objective case. So when it comes after the verb, what is its function? Some work is done on them. I say, I helped him. I did the work. What work? Helped. And whom did I help? Him. So I did the work on him. So that's why I am using the objective case of he as a him. So they come always after the verb or come after prepositions. Preposition, we will also be talking about it in our coming lectures. But for now, you need to know that the pronoun, if comes after a preposition, usually it is objective case. For example, for them. For is a preposition and them is objective case. And for you. So for and you is objective case. To us. To is a preposition and us is object. Us is the actually objective case. And from me. From me. From is a preposition and me is objective case. So the function of objective case in English grammar is that it always comes, or it also comes after preposition. Then the next one is possessive case. We will discuss in part 2 of the possessive case that it is divided into two parts: possessive adjective and possessive pronoun. I have written possessive adjective and possessive pronoun. What is the difference? I will need some time to explain them. So what is the function of the possessive case? Replaces a possessive noun. For example, if I say boys ball, boys ball, ball belongs to boy, and I want to replace boys with any pronoun, so that pronoun will be my possessive adjective. So his ball. Then girls doll. So girls doll, girls is a possessive noun, and after it I am using doll. So if I want to replace girls with any pronoun, then my choice will be possessive adjective. So her doll. So the first use of possessive case is that it replaces possessive noun. And when it replaces possessive noun, what is its function? It shows ownership or it shows relation. Let us further understand all these things from these examples. They use, look at that, I have used a subjective case they, then the verb is used and subjective comes before the verb. So use is a verb, it is a verb, and there is a subjective case I have used before it, as I earlier mentioned. They use AI to solve maths problems. Number 2, here they do the work. As I already told you, that do some work or information is given about them. So here they do the work. And in the second example, she was busy. Here she is not doing any work. We are giving information about her, that what is her state right now, that she, or in past she was busy. So again I use subjective case because I am given information about this thing. Then example number 3 is the teacher called us. Called is a verb, and we have used us because this pronoun comes after verb, and this work is done on this pronoun. That's why we chose the objective case of we, not us, not we. We can't say that the teacher called we. That will be wrong, because when you are using pronoun as object, so you must use objective case. So the teacher called us. I gave the book to is preposition. Him, I'm using objective case. He is a subjective case and its objective case is him. Since it comes after the preposition, so I'm using here objective case. Number 5 is it is mine. Here whatever the object is, someone is holding in his or her hand, and I'm saying it's mine, and they are asking whose is it, and I say it is mine. So here I am showing possession. So I'm not using I or me or my, but I'm using here mine. What is the reason? That will be my next lecture. So here I'm using mine in the sense of making or showing possession. We helped your brother. Here your shows the relation with brother. As I have already told you that it shows ownership or relation. So it shows ownership or relation. Here your shows relation with the brother, and I'm using here your. And if you check it from my list, so you is a subjective case, You is objective case and its possessive adjective is your. I am using your because in this sentence I am showing your relation with brother. So this is what we call possessive adjective. I hope you learned what I tried to explain. So further I will talk about the difference between possessive adjective and possessive pronoun in my next lecture. Until then, bye bye.